So, how's everybody doing? I came across this very strange story that I figured I should cover. So let us get into it. All right. Oh, cover up the text. There we go. It says here, Bill Murray kissed and straddled crew member on shutdown movie being mortal. I assume the movie name is being mortal. So that was a strange headline to me, so I figured I'll look into it and see what's actually going on. I can remove that. Almost 6 months after Bill Murray's alleged inappropriate behavior on the set of Being Mortal led to production being shut down, details of the incident have emerged. Okay. Being Mortal is Aziz Ansari's directional debut. Well, not anymore. And is based on surgeon Atul Gawande's 2014 book, Being Mortal, Medicine and What Matters in the End, as well as directing Aziz Ansari, who helms his own Netflix show, Master of None. That was a show? Wasn't that his like comedy special? Wrote and was set to star in the film alongside Seth Rogen. Oh, God. Not Seth Rogen. Like, I don't. No, I'm lying. I do have a problem with Seth Rogen. His laugh is so annoying. I don't know how that man got famous. He is an auditory and visual, I would say, repulsion. It is not good. In a new report from Puck writer Eric Gardner, multiple sources describe Murray, 72, allegedly straddling and kissing a much younger, okay, much younger, why do they need to emphasize that, female production staffer who interpreted his actions as entirely sexual and was horrified. Interpreted. See, just the use of that word makes me think that what actually happened was Murray was being playful and he sort of straddled her and give her a little kiss on the cheek or something. Otherwise, she wouldn't use the word interpreted. It seems like he was being playful. The woman is not named, but the writer claims she is not actor Keke Palmer. Why did she need to? Who also stars in the film and has been speculated. Okay. Okay, well, if she said she's not Keke Palmer, so then that tracks, right? Why would Keke Palmer say she's not Keke Palmer? Uh, Gardner writes, this much younger woman, why? She's still an adult. Why do you keep? Maury felt had been flirting with him. So at one moment, when the two were in close proximity near a bed that was part of production, Murray started kissing her body and straddling her. That seems like an escalation. Did he say he thought she was flirting with him? It was perhaps an unclear bit of physical comedy. I knew it was probably like a joking manner. He was kissing her body. So he wasn't trying to kiss her and be romantic in any sort of way. They were just like by the bed, or like he probably like just went on top of her and just like kissed her out. It wasn't because she didn't say she was scared. Well, she said she was horrified after the fact, but she interpreted his actions as that way. That all of this is not adding up to me. But one that was unannounced. If it was announced, what would have happened? You would have just said you felt like too terrified to say no or some other nonsense. I mean, there was no way out of this. You're gonna make a big deal out of it because he's famous and you could possibly sue or get something, but then there wasn't enough to sue, so just the story just became what it is. She couldn't move because he outweighed her. Um, she could have struggled and let him know that she was uncomfortable with the situation somewhere, screamed or something. Like move, not being able to move is not the critical issue here. She alleged. Okay. Then he kissed her on the mouth. Okay, so he did kiss her on the mouth. Although when he did so, both Murray and the woman were wearing masks. So how did he kiss her on the mouth? Did he kiss her in the mask with his mask? Murray later said that he was just being jestful. Yeah, I figured he would be, especially if he knows he's wearing the mask and like playing around. I don't think he forgot he was wearing a mask, and especially kissing her all over her body, and he was still wearing the mask at the time. Yo, come on now, come on now. The woman made a complaint, as did a second staffer who witnessed the alleged incident. Murray and the woman then entered mediation and eventually came to a settlement of just over 100,000. Yeah, yeah. So she did get money. Yeah, well done. It was a cash cow, and she got it. She got the money. It states Murray felt miserable. A source close to the actor told me, not just at what he thought was a miscommunication, but also at how one moment had caused his coworkers to essentially lose their jobs. Yeah, I would feel terrible too, especially if he's like he is like joking around and he figured they were all had a good relationship, and then she sort of just like went left on him. She got money, and then everyone loses their jobs. Like, yeah, I would feel like shit. I mean, he's gonna be fine, but he's worried about everybody else. At the time, Murray said in an interview, I did something I thought was funny, and it wasn't taken that way. Exactly. As of now, we're talking and we're trying to make peace with each other. We're both professionals. We like each other's work. We like each other, I think. Well, you thought. If we can't get along and trust each other, there's no point in going further, working together, or making a movie. It's been quite an education for me. I've been doing not much else but thinking about her for the last week or two. I would too. Be thinking about that 100,000. The fate of the Searchlight production film, which was about halfway through production, is in doubt. Gardner wrote that it looks like it's headed toward cancellation rather than a reshoot. The Independent has contacted the unnamed woman's attorney, Sean Hawley, at Kinsella Woodsman for comment, as well as Murray's lawyer, David Nutchinson. Earlier this week, Gina Davis called out Murray for the way he behaved during a bad encounter. The man already paid money. He went to mediation. He said he felt bad about it. Why are you browbeating him? He's 72 years old. The way he behaved during a bad encounter earlier in her career, saying I should have walked away. What? Oh, now she's piling on and saying that she also had an encounter. Gina Davis called Murray for the way he behaved during a bad encounter early in her career, saying I should have walked away. Oh my God. So she never brought this up before, but now this comes out and she's like, oh yeah, me too. This was very educational. Oh God. I mean, that whole situation was just it was predictable. One, And it's sad that that's the state of the world now, where people can play victim and make money from it. So they have an incentive to play victim. And not only that, a bad experience is now traumatizing. So you pretty much outlaw human mistakes. I mean, he made a mistake. You know what? Till next time.